Guys, this is so fun. I'm on a walk this morning, doing a little prayer walk. And when I woke up, I like to ask the Holy Spirit, like, which way am I going? Literally, like, where's the trail? What am I following? What am I doing? And this morning, I just saw a picture of me in a field close to my house. So I kind of know how I usually get there. I know what I do when I'm there. I know how it goes. So I was like, cool, I know what I'm doing. But when I was walking, or when I started the walk, I just felt like the Holy Spirit told me to go a different way. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Again, because I was working off how I know, the various ways that I know to get to the entrance of this park that I know to get to. But, I'm trying to work on that obedience with no negotiation. So I went where he told me to go. I'm doing the walk, I'm praying. And then ended up where I usually end up. But I feel like it's time to turn around and start heading back. And again, I know the route that I usually take when I'm in this particular area. But when I'm about to take it, I feel like, no, you're supposed to go this way. So I'll go this way. But now I'm in an area that's familiar via public transport, but it's not familiar via walking. And I'm like, okay, so let's map this journey out then. Let's map it out. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what we're doing. So I'm mapping it out, following the map. Sorry, I'm not out here doing DOV. Let's just stay here for a bit. I'm not out here doing DOV sort of stuff. And while I'm walking, I'm like, oh, there's another park. So maybe I didn't see myself in the park that I thought I saw myself in. Maybe I saw myself in this park. Cool, let's walk towards it because this is the way it says that I need to go home. I'm walking through the park and then suddenly my map goes out and all I have is, on Google Maps where the map stays up if you've been looking at the map, but it's not like a live feed, and then suddenly it says like it's not refreshing. So I have to kind of work off what I remember for a little bit because I know that this is the direction I'm heading. This is where I'm going. Let's go. I'm on the map. Suddenly it comes back to life again. You can see where I am actively. Everything's reacting. But I'm looking at where I'm at. I'm looking at the name of this field that I'm in. I'm like, this is definitely the name of the field that I thought I was walking through this morning. So I've looked at the map and I am on the other side. As in, I am across. I didn't realize how big this field was because I stay where I'm used to. I stay within the area that I'm comfortable with, where I know where the exit is and the entrance is. I'm literally on the other side of this park. I have never ventured here. I have never even thought about venturing to these sides. I just thought it was so funny. I was like, God, you really told me I would walk here this morning. And I've walked here. And not only that, but you showed me a picture in the morning. How I thought I was going to get there with what I was used to is not the way you've done it. You've done it a completely different way. But your word has still come to pass. Just being obedient and following the instructions that you have given me has led me here. And it just made me realize there are so many things in my life right now where I feel like the Holy Spirit is giving me instructions and he's shown me the end picture of some of them, or just like a snippet of something that's to come. And I'm like, Lord, what do you mean? Like all the ways that I know to get to this thing, all the ways that I know to do this thing, it's not what you're asking me to do. And everything I'm doing feels so contradictory, and sometimes it's so hard to stay in the obedience of what you've been instructed to do. And sometimes I've been stagnant, God forgive me. But this morning was just a really great reminder that if he's shown you something, it will actually come to pass. That just be obedient to what you've been told to do. Trust the instructions. He makes your path straight. Trust the unctions. Because I'm on the other side of the park, baby, and I'm literally about to cross over to the other side and be in the territory I'm used to. But I've just done this whole hike this morning through trails. I saw the local hikers with their dogs and their boots and all the rest of it. I saw them this morning and I'm like, oh, I was one of you guys today. But also I've seen something new, and my faith has been renewed for the day. And I think God is just so kind. Complete obedience and trusting that the end picture that he's shown you will come to pass with the things he's told you to do. And he truly does provide everything you need for the things he's instructed you to do. So even if it feels hella last minute, or truly the final hour that all of this stuff is coming to pass, it will come to pass. So I hope I remember this, and I hope you remember this if you see this. Let me go and finish my walk, man. It's actually 7:30 in the morning. All right, have a beautiful day. Sorry, this is such a side note, but this is the field I saw myself in. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the views, but she's beautiful. more than I've seen and more than I know. You're doing more, 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 more than I see and more than I know. Yes, you are more, 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 more than I see and more than I know.